Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Sagittarius, can you feel it, the quiet hum in the air, the invisible current brushing against your spirit like a secret message only your soul can hear? Do you ever wonder why your heart beats faster whenever the stars shift, as if the universe itself is whispering that something extraordinary is waiting for you? After the 7th of October, in the year 2025, the cosmos will reveal a hidden door that has been locked for decades, and this door was written for you. Not for everyone, not for the world at large, just for you, Sagittarius. This moment is rare, breathtaking, and powerful, and if you walk past it without noticing, 20 years of wealth, health, and love could remain sealed away forever. Sagittarius, you are the archer, the dreamer who never settles, the traveler whose fire refuses to dim. While others run in circles, you aim your arrow at horizons no one else dares to see. And now, destiny has drawn back your bowstring, holding it steady, waiting for the exact moment when the stars align and release you into a future so abundant, so radiant, it will feel like stepping into another lifetime. This is not a story of chance. It is not luck. It is alignment. When Jupiter, your ruling planet of expansion and wealth, joins hands with the Sun and Mars just after the 7th of October, a once-in-a-generation current of power will flow directly into your field. Imagine golden rivers pouring into your life, opportunities materializing from thin air, and love appearing in ways that feel written by eternity itself. That is the energy waiting for you. But let me ask you this. Have you already seen the signs? Have numbers followed you, repeating again and again in strange coincidences? Have you felt opportunities circling you, just beyond reach, as if destiny was rehearsing for something greater? Those were not random, they were previews. They were the first sparks of the fire that will ignite fully after this date, and you, Sagittarius, are the one chosen to receive it. So lean closer, because this journey is not just information. It is an activation, a remembrance of who you truly are. If your heart is already racing, if your palms feel warm, that means this message is meant for you. Pause with me now. Pour yourself a cup of coffee or tea. Settle in as though we are old friends sharing secrets under a starlit sky. Because what I am about to reveal will carry you through the next 40 minutes, and perhaps through the next 20 years of your life. Comment below right now. I am Sagittarius. I am ready. So the universe sees your vow. Hit like to anchor this intention. Subscribe to keep walking this path of destiny with me. And stay until the very end. Because in the final moments of this video, I will reveal the single hidden mistake that could block your fortune before it even arrives. Trust me, that is not something you want to miss. So tell me, Sagittarius, are you ready to hear the prophecy of your sign and step into the wealth, love, and vitality that has been waiting just beyond the veil? Sagittarius, after the 7th of October in the year 2025, something extraordinary will unfold above you, something so rare that even the stars themselves seem to pause and take a breath. The heavens will carve a shape, unlike any other, a radiant bow of light stretched across the sky, formed by your ruling planet Jupiter, in perfect harmony with the blazing sun and the fiery Mars. Imagine it, Jupiter, the cosmic king of abundance, pouring rivers of golden fortune into your field. The sun, the eternal giver of life, igniting every cell in your body with vitality. And Mars, the warrior of the cosmos, setting your spirit ablaze with courage and unstoppable action. Together they do not simply align, they weave a cosmic arrow, drawn back and ready to release you toward your greatest destiny. This is the archer's moment, your moment, Sagittarius. Close your eyes for just a second and feel it. Picture yourself standing beneath that sky, the air shimmering with electricity, as though the universe itself is charging your veins with light. Your heart beats louder, your breath deepens, and you realize something profound. This is not luck. This is not random. This is the appointment your soul has been waiting for, written into the tapestry of the cosmos long before you were born. Others may glance at the night sky and see nothing more than distant stars. But you, O Sagittarius, you will feel the pull in your bones, a calling so deep it shakes the very foundation of your spirit. This alignment has been hidden, whispered only in the secret language of the cosmos, waiting for the moment when you would finally be ready. For decades, you may have sensed it without understanding why those flashes of intuition, those uncanny coincidences, those restless nights when your heart raced as if it already knew something was coming. That was the echo of this moment, a rehearsal of destiny. And now the curtain rises. The universe does not waste its energy. It does not play games. It waits for precision, and on the 7th of October, the bow of fate will be drawn for you. Sagittarius, you are the wanderer, the seeker of horizons, the one who never settles for the ordinary. This is why the cosmos chose you. Jupiter grants you vision and wealth. The sun breathes vitality and radiance into your path, and Mars fuels your courage, giving you the fire to leap where others hesitate. Can you see the pattern? Can you feel how these three forces together create not chaos, but harmony? They form the arrow of light, a sacred signature in the sky that points directly to your destiny. And here is the truth. When the arrow is released, it will carry you into a 20-year journey of wealth, love, and power that you cannot even begin to imagine today. You may already be asking yourself, why me? Why now? The answer is both simple and magnificent. Sagittarius was never born to follow. You were born to blaze trails, to leap first, to trust the invisible map of intuition when others are still debating. This alignment is your reward for carrying that restless fire in your heart all these years. It is as if the universe is saying, at last you are ready. At last the world is prepared for your light. And once the arrow is released, you will notice everything shifting. Your body will feel stronger, your mind sharper, your energy magnetic. Doors that were once locked will swing open, as though they had been waiting for your knock. But remember, this is not a gift handed to everyone. This is not a collective blessing spread evenly across the Zodiac. This is a sacred appointment, chosen for you. If you are listening to this now, it is because the stars have drawn you here to remember. And you must understand, ignoring this call would be like an archer refusing to release the arrow when destiny has already drawn the bow. The opportunity would hang in the air, heavy with potential but never realized. That is why you cannot turn away now. So feel the weight of this truth in your chest. The 7th of October is not just a date. It is the spark of a new life cycle, a cosmic vow that the universe made with your soul long ago. Imagine standing at the edge of a golden path, the arrow of light blazing ahead, waiting for you to step forward. Do you dare to follow it? Do you dare to claim what has always been yours? Because the sky is ready, Sagittarius. The question is, are you? Sagittarius, when the arrow of light is finally released after the 7th of October in the year 2025, it does not simply light up a single moment. It opens an entire chapter, a cycle so vast and transformative that it will stretch across 20 years of your life. Imagine stepping into a corridor of time where every door you touch glows with opportunity, every path you walk hums with destiny, and every breath you take feels fuller, brighter, more alive. This is not a fleeting blessing, not a short-lived fortune. This is your soul's rebirth, a 2-decade transformation written only for you, and once it begins, there will be no turning back. Let us first step into the garden of wealth, because I know your heart has long carried questions about money. Perhaps you've wondered why prosperity has sometimes slipped through your fingers like sand, why opportunities seem to vanish just as quickly as they arrive. But Sagittarius, your destiny has never been about chasing. You were not born to beg for scraps of abundance. You were born to call it in, to magnetize it, to stand still in your truth, and let fortune walk toward you. And after this sacred alignment, money will no longer run from you. Instead, it will recognize you, remember you, and return home to you. Opportunities will bloom from the most unexpected corners, an idea scribbled on a napkin that turns into a thriving project, a creative spark that becomes a river of income, even a simple impulse to buy a lottery ticket that unfolds into a story of miracle wealth. Others will call it luck, but you will know the secret. It is not luck. It is alignment. Now, listen closely, because wealth is only one of the sacred pillars rising in your life. The second is love, the deep soul companionship you have always craved but often felt just out of reach. Sagittarius, you are a sign of fire and freedom, yet your heart secretly longs for a union so profound it feels like home, and the universe has heard you. In this 20-year cycle, many of you will encounter the soul you once promised to meet again, the one who feels instantly familiar, as if your spirits have danced together in lifetimes past. For some, this will mean meeting a soulmate in the flesh for the very first time. For others, it will mean the healing and rekindling of a bond you thought was lost forever. Old wounds will soften. Old patterns will dissolve. Instead of running from love, you will finally allow yourself to be embraced by it. Your relationships will not be distractions. They will be keys, mirrors, doorways into your highest destiny. And when you stand beside this soul, you will realize love was never meant to weaken you, it was always meant to crown you. And then, Sagittarius, comes the gift you may least expect: vitality. The third garden of your transformation is not only about wealth or romance, but about the glow that radiates from your very being. The alignment of Jupiter, the Sun, and Mars does something extraordinary to your body, your aura, your very cells. You may look in the mirror and notice your skin brighter, your eyes more luminous, your energy magnetic in a way you cannot explain. People around you will comment, "You look younger, what's your secret?" But it is not vanity, it is vibration. It is your inner fire resonating with the rhythm of the cosmos. You will feel lighter in the morning, stronger in your steps, more alive in every choice. And this radiance will become its own form of wealth. Doors will open, opportunities will appear, people will be drawn to you without even knowing why. Your vitality itself will become your passport, your calling card, your magnet for prosperity. This, Sagittarius, is the holy trinity of your 20-year cycle: wealth flowing through your gifts, love deepening into destiny, and vitality glowing so powerfully that time itself seems to bow before you. And I must remind you, this is not an ordinary promise. This is a once-in-a-lifetime cycle. You will not get a second chance at this 20-year river of light. When the arrow of fate flies, it will not circle back. It will pierce directly into your future and carry you forward. The only question is, will you rise to meet it? Will you dare to claim the wealth, the love, and the radiance that has always been waiting for you? Because, Sagittarius, the stars are ready. They have already aligned. Now, the universe is waiting for your answer. Sagittarius, as the cosmic arrow releases after the 7th of October in the year 2025, the universe will not only speak to you through stars and alignments, it will also whisper through numbers, codes of destiny that appear again and again until you finally recognize them. Numbers are not random. They are soul frequencies, ancient signals that your spirit agreed upon long before you were born. When you notice them repeating on clocks, receipts, license plates, or in your dreams, it is not coincidence. It is the universe sending confirmation that you are aligned, that wealth, love, and vitality are within reach. For Sagittarius, 5 sacred numbers have been chosen, and each one carries a key to unlock your fortune. The first is the number 7. 7 has always been known as the number of intuition, the sixth sense, the mysterious radar that guides you even when logic cannot explain why. For Sagittarius, 7 is the voice inside your chest that whispers, "This is the way." It is the sudden pull toward a person, the gut feeling that tells you to take a chance, the dream that repeats until you finally pay attention. When 7 surrounds you, it means your inner compass is sharpening. Opportunities will appear, but only if you trust the unseen nudge. Imagine standing at a crossroad. One path looks safe, but feels heavy. The other looks uncertain, but fills you with light. 7 urges you to choose the path of light, for that is where your abundance waits. The more you honor this number, the louder your intuition becomes, until you realize you are no longer guessing, you are remembering the map your soul already wrote. Then comes the number 9. 9 is completion, the sacred ending that clears the way for a new beginning. For too long, Sagittarius, you may have carried old patterns, unfinished chapters, or loops of fear and doubt that kept repeating like echoes in a canyon. 9 comes to break the cycle. When this number appears, it is the universe telling you, release, let go of what no longer serves you. Endings are not punishment, they are invitations to freedom. In this 20-year cycle, 9 is your ally, reminding you that closing one door is the only way another can open. When you honor the number 9, you transform pain into wisdom, grief into strength, and endings into miracles. You no longer cling to the old, because you trust the new is far greater than anything you could imagine. Now let us speak of 14, the sacred number of Sagittarius itself. 14 is your cosmic signature, the bow and arrow, the endless journey of discovery that defines your soul. In numerology, 14 reduces to 5, a number of freedom, adventure, and transformation. But as 14, it carries a unique message. Your path is not meant to be straight or predictable. It is meant to be wide, filled with detours that lead you to treasures others cannot see. When 14 appears, it is a reminder of your purpose to explore, to leap, to keep chasing horizons, even when the world tells you to stay put. And in this new cycle, 14 blesses you with opportunities tied to travel, education, exploration, and expansion. Each time you see 14, know that your bow is being drawn again, aiming you at the next adventure that leads to fortune. And then, 21. This number is the door opener, the negotiator, the code of contracts and agreements. For Sagittarius, 21 appears when deals are ready to be signed, when partnerships are aligning, when the universe is saying, yes, this is the connection you were waiting for. Imagine being in a conversation that feels fated, or sitting at a table where opportunities seem to sparkle in the air. That is the vibration of 21. It is not only financial, it is also spiritual. 21 is the number that says, step through. The key has turned. The door is open. Pay attention to this number when you are offered new chances. It is a green light, a signal to trust the path before you. Finally, the most powerful of them all, 777. This is the jackpot code, the holy trinity of intuition amplified to its highest vibration. When you see 777s, it is no longer a whisper, it is a shout. The universe is declaring that you are standing directly in the stream of abundance. It may arrive as sudden wealth, a stroke of luck, or the miraculous unfolding of an opportunity you never expected. For Sagittarius, 777 is the flashing neon sign of destiny, telling you that the arrow you released has hit its mark. Some of you will notice this number in the very moments when fortune crosses your path. A message, a windfall, a contract, or even a ticket that changes your life forever. Remember, when 777 arrives, do not hesitate. This is the moment to say yes. Sagittarius, these numbers are not just digits, they are living frequencies. They are reminders of your power and proof that the universe is speaking directly to you. Which one stirs your chest as you listen right now? Is it the mysterious 7, the liberating 9, the adventurous 14, the golden door of 21, or the jackpot miracle of 777? Whichever number makes your heart beat faster, that is not random, that is remembrance. Comment below right now. This is my Sagittarius soul number. By writing it, you are not only telling the universe you received the code, you are activating it, you are claiming it. And once you do, the universe begins to bend around your frequency, opening doors you never even knew existed. So tell me, Sagittarius, which number has chosen you? Sagittarius, the universe does not only speak through numbers, it also sings through colors, living frequencies that wrap around your aura, and declare to the cosmos exactly what you are ready to receive. After the 7th of October, when the arrow of light has been released, 3 sacred shades will rise to meet you, chosen not by chance, but by destiny. These are not just pigments for the eye, they are currents of energy, gateways that align your spirit with wealth, vision, and passion. When you surround yourself with them, when you wear them, meditate with them, or invite them into your space, you are sending a clear message to the stars. This is who I am. This is what I am ready to claim. The first is fire red. Can you feel it already? Red is not subtle, it burns, it ignites, it demands to be seen. For Sagittarius, fire red is the spark that lights your arrow before it flies, the flame that turns hesitation into action. This is the color of beginnings, of passion, of unstoppable courage. When you cloak yourself in red, whether through clothing, a candle, or even a simple ribbon tied to your wrist, you tell the universe, I am ready to start. I am ready to move. Fire red draws opportunities like moths to a flame. It awakens your magnetic force and declares to the world that you will no longer stand still. You are here to leap, to ignite, to conquer. Then comes cosmic blue. If fire red is the flame, cosmic blue is the infinite sky your arrow sails across. This shade is not only beautiful, it is boundless. It opens the mind, expands vision, and reveals horizons hidden beyond the ordinary eye. When you embrace cosmic blue, you tap into Jupiter's gift of wisdom, strategy, and the bigger picture. Ideas flow effortlessly, connections align, and your intuition sharpens into clarity. This is the color of the traveler, the teacher, the philosopher inside you, Sagittarius. Wrap yourself in cosmic blue when you need perspective, when you want to dream bigger, when you are ready to see not just the path, but the entire map of destiny laid before you. With this shade around you, decisions become clearer, contracts flow smoother, and doors open with divine timing. And finally, the crown jewel, golden light. This is not simply gold, it is Jupiter's radiance captured in color, a shimmering frequency of abundance itself. Golden light is wealth, luck, and divine prosperity, condensed into a vibration you can carry. When you wear gold jewelry, light a golden candle, or even visualize yourself bathed in this hue, you become a beacon of fortune. Money is drawn to you, opportunities recognize you, and blessings flow without resistance. Golden light is Jupiter's way of saying, you are my child, and abundance is your birthright. In this 20-year cycle, this color becomes your shield, your crown, your passport to financial freedom and spiritual expansion. So pause for a moment and imagine these 3 shades swirling around you. The fiery red of action, the cosmic blue of vision, the golden light of wealth. Which one makes your pulse quicken? Which one makes your spirit rise? That is not coincidence, that is your aura remembering its code. Comment below right now. I choose fire red, divided by cosmic blue, divided by golden light, to activate my legacy of wealth. By declaring your choice, you are not just picking a color, you are claiming a frequency. And once chosen, the universe will respond, aligning your energy with the destiny that has always been waiting for you. Sagittarius, which power color has chosen you? Sagittarius. The universe does not just want you to listen, it wants you to act. Numbers awaken memory, colors wrap you in frequency, but rituals are the soul's way of anchoring destiny into reality. Think of them as sacred keys, small yet powerful acts that tell the stars, I am ready, I am willing, I am here. After the 7th of October, when the arrow of light begins your 20-year journey, 3 rituals have been chosen especially for you. Each one is simple, yet each one holds the power to unlock the flow of wealth, love, and vitality that is waiting to surge into your life. The first is the ritual of the golden arrow. On the night you feel the pull of destiny strongest, whether it is the 7th itself or a night soon after, prepare a red candle, the color of passion and fire. Take a small piece of paper, untouched and pure, and write your truest wish upon it. Not the wish of your mind, not the logical request of fear, but the whisper your soul has been carrying in silence. Write it clearly, with reverence. as if every stroke of ink were shaping the very stars above you. Place this paper beneath the burning red candle. As the flame flickers, imagine it igniting your written words into a blazing arrow, your Sagittarius arrow, soaring upward into the night sky. See it pierce through the darkness, carrying your vow directly into the hands of Jupiter himself. When the candle has burned down, keep the paper tucked somewhere sacred, a reminder that your wish has already been fired into the cosmos. The second is the ritual of the shooting star. Sagittarius, you are ruled by the sky, by horizons, by infinite expansion, and the stars have always been your messengers. In this cycle, the universe will speak to you through time itself. Whenever you glance at the clock and see the sacred numbers 707 or 2121, do not dismiss them. Pause immediately. Place your hand over your heart and whisper with conviction, "Abundance is mine." Feel the words echo through your chest like thunder, pulsing through your aura, rippling out into the unseen. These are not just affirmations, they are activations. Each time you do this, you are aligning with the exact rhythm of the universe, telling destiny, "I see your sign, and I answer your call." The more you repeat this, the more the stars will respond, sending you signals, chances, and fortune at precisely the right moment. And then comes the final ritual, the journey journal. Sagittarius, you are the wanderer, the seeker, the adventurer. Your destiny unfolds not in stillness, but in bold steps forward. That is why this practice is so important. On a fresh page, write down one daring decision you are ready to take within the next 7 days. It might be a conversation you have delayed, a step toward a dream you've been afraid to chase, or a leap of faith that scares you just enough to prove it matters. By writing it, you declare your readiness. By acting on it, you unlock the flow of the 20-year cycle that is waiting for you. Remember, energy responds to movement, dreams respond to action. Even the smallest step will echo across decades when it is aligned with destiny. Sagittarius, these rituals are not superstition, they are soul technology, ancient practices your spirit has carried across lifetimes. The candle, the numbers, the journal, these are your arrows, your tools, your keys. Which one is calling to you first? Is it the golden arrow, the shooting star, or the journey journal? Comment it below right now, because when you choose, when you claim, the current begins to move instantly. Your yes becomes the spark that ignites the entire 20-year cycle of abundance waiting to flood your life. The stars are ready, the path is drawn, and now it is your hand on the bowstring. Will you release the arrow, Sagittarius? Before you step fully into this 20-year cycle of abundance, there is a truth you must carry like a shield. The universe is generous, yes, but it is also precise. It does not simply pour blessings into every vessel, it pours only where there is alignment. And while your destiny is written, there are 3 subtle mistakes that could block the river of fortune before it ever reaches your door. If you know them, you can avoid them. If you avoid them, your path will remain radiant and unstoppable. The first mistake is doubting your own dreams. Sagittarius, your vision is your greatest gift. You see horizons that others cannot. You dream bigger than those who fear to try. But too often, you have questioned yourself. You have wondered, is this too much? Am I asking for more than I deserve? That doubt is poison, because your dream is not random. It is the arrow Jupiter placed in your heart long before you were born. To doubt it is to cut the string before the arrow is even released. Do not betray your vision. Trust it. Even when the world cannot see what you see, remember, your dream is your prophecy. The second mistake is chasing what was always meant to flow. You know this pattern well. You run after love and it slips away. You chase money and it hides. You force opportunity and it resists. Sagittarius, you were not created to beg or chase. You were created to attract. Your fire is your magnet. Your joy is your power. When you are calm, fortune finds you. When you are aligned, love walks straight to your door. But the moment you chase, the current reverses and everything runs farther from you. So stop running. Stand still in your truth and watch abundance rush toward you like rivers finding the sea. And the third mistake, the most dangerous of all, is hesitation. You pray, you visualize, you light the candles, but then you wait. You stand at the edge of the cliff, but refuse to leap. Sagittarius, energy responds to movement. The universe does not reward waiting, it rewards action. Even the smallest step, the tiniest choice, tells the stars, I am serious, I am ready. Without action, your prayers hang in the air like arrows never released. The opportunity passes, and the 20-year cycle remains locked at your feet. But when you act, even imperfectly, you ignite the fire that unlocks the gates of destiny. So remember these three. Do not doubt, do not chase, do not hesitate. Guard yourself against them, Sagittarius, because your fortune is already calling your name. The arrow has been drawn. The stars are leaning closer. The only question left is, will you release it, or will you let fear steal what was always meant to be yours? Sagittarius, as we come to the end of this journey together, I want you to pause and feel the pulse of everything we have uncovered. After the 7th of October in the year 2025, the cosmic bow is drawn, and the arrow of destiny is released, and it is aimed directly at your future. This is not just an astrological forecast, it is a soul prophecy, a once-in-a-lifetime invitation into 20 years of wealth, love, and vitality. But remember, this door does not swing open for everyone. It opens for those who dare to trust their dreams, who honor their intuition, and who are bold enough to act when the stars call their name. And Sagittarius, that means you. The lesson here is simple, yet profound. Your abundance will not come from chasing, doubting, or waiting. It will come from alignment, trust, and action. When you choose to listen to the quiet voice within, when you stop running after what is already destined to find you, and when you take even the smallest step to show the universe you are ready, everything changes. Money begins to flow with ease, love deepens into devotion, your glow becomes magnetic, and opportunities appear around you like stars in the night sky. This is how you anchor magic into the physical world, through choice, through courage, through faith that the universe has already prepared your path. So what can you do starting now? Write your intentions clearly and hold them close to your heart. Speak your affirmations aloud as though they are already true. Practice your rituals with reverence, because they are not superstition, they are keys that unlock energy. And most importantly, take action. Say yes to the opportunities that come. Follow the nudge of your intuition. Share your gifts, your wisdom, your fire. Remember, Sagittarius, your arrow is not meant to stay in the bow. It is meant to fly. And now, I invite you to seal this moment with a declaration. Comment it below right now. I am Sagittarius. I claim my 20 years of wealth, love, and vitality starting the 7th of October 2025. When you write it, you are not just typing words, you are anchoring your vow into the fabric of reality. The universe sees your voice, feels your energy, and moves to meet you halfway. Like this video to lock your intention, subscribe so you can stay connected with every future revelation, and share this message with another Sagittarius so they too can walk through this sacred door with you. If this message touched you, if you felt chills or hope blooming in your chest, consider supporting this channel with a super thanks. It is more than a gesture, it is energy returned, a ripple of generosity that multiplies in your own life while helping spread these messages of hope and abundance across the world. And don't forget to check the description below, because there is a special cosmic gift waiting for you there. Something designed to keep your energy aligned as you step into this extraordinary cycle. And this is not the end, Sagittarius. In the next video, I will reveal the hidden windows of divine timing that may completely shift the way you see your fortune, your love contracts, and even the promises you once made in past lives. You do not want to miss it. Stay with me, because this is only the beginning of a far greater journey. So as we close this circle together, let me remind you of this truth. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of wealth. You are worthy of love that feels like home. of vitality that makes you shine, of a life so radiant and abundant that even your past self would breathe a sigh of relief knowing what is coming. You are not ordinary, Sagittarius. You were born to rise, to heal, to lead, to thrive, and the time is now. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What kind of videos would you love to see next? Do you want me to reveal more about your past life wealth, your hidden karma, or the exact days when your jackpot luck will be at its strongest? Comment below and let me know, because this channel exists to serve you, to inspire you, and to remind you of the greatness that lives within you. Thank you for being here, thank you for listening, and thank you for remembering your birthright. Until we meet again, carry this truth in your heart. After the 7th of October, the door opens wide, and only Sagittarius bold enough to step through will live the next 20 years, crowned in abundance.